We're going to show you an easy way to make chocolate cups. Before you get started, you need to get everything together you need. Some good quality chocolate. Here we have Le Choix du Président. You need some kind of muffin tin or other container that will hold the water that you're going to freeze. Now, if you're in the US, you might use a slightly bigger size, something like this perhaps. And maybe if you're from Texas, you'll need a much bigger size. You also need a double boiler like this, or if you don't have one, you could use two saucepans, one on top of the other. And finally, you need a paintbrush to apply the chocolate to the ice. The first step is to take your muffin tin a few hours before you want your cups to be ready, and fill the muffin tin with cold water. I'm just going to fill a couple of wells here and put the muffin tin in your freezer. The second step is to take your chocolate, here we have Le Choix du Président, and cut off about 30 grams per cup. So each row here is 30 grams. Google says that 30 grams is 1.05821886 ounces in archaic units. So you can probably get away with 1 ounce per cup. We're now going to cut up chocolate into smaller pieces. Here we go. And put it into the top of the double boiler. We're then going to fill the bottom of the double boiler with water, put one on top of the other, and heat the water on the stove. So when your water is boiling like this, turn off the heat. So when you think it's ready, give it a whirl here, see whether it's completely melted. This is perfect. So after a few hours, when the ice is completely frozen, you take the muffin tin out of the freezer and you'll find that the blocks of ice can fairly easily be removed. Here I'm going to take out a couple. Now when the chocolate is melted and the blocks of ice are ready, they're really frozen, you take a paintbrush, preferably one not recently used for painting, and you apply the chocolate to the ice. You paint the chocolate all over the ice to make a nice covering, like so. To work fairly quickly, you don't want the ice to melt. Once the ice starts melting, it gets kind of slippery with the water and the chocolate doesn't adhere very well. Just about finished here. Fill in that gap. And then after about 15 minutes, when the ice is melted a bit, you'll be able to simply lift off the cup and you're all done. You have a beautiful chocolate cup. You can fill it with chocolate mousse, lemon ice, strawberry mousse, lemon mascarpone mousse, fruit, whatever you fancy. Delicious.